Hello, 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 my beautiful people. It's me, Coach Lee, coming at you with your Movement Monday. Let's get it started. Hey, let's get it moving. Hey. All right, so those that are new to my channel, I am Coach Lee, the world's #1 self-love master trainer that uses a holistic approach and now offer financial literacy. So what I want to go into today is something that I know I have struggled with, but now I'm really learning to maneuver with it. I'm learning to just go with the flow of the water, the ocean waves, and just go with the flow. So what I'm talking about is, let's dive deep into this today, y'all. Let's really dive deep. It's letting go. Letting go. So I had an incident that happened that I was really in a position where I let the thing go, let the thing be a thing, the person be a person, the object be an object, whatever it is. And then I found myself seeing that it returned. And I'm like, okay, I remember letting you go and releasing you. How did you come back and find me? So the way I operate, the way my mind works is the universe will provide things for you at the given time when it's needed, that given space, that given moment. Because obviously it's something in it that you still, a lesson you still need to learn, you still need to grow from, something. So I'm like, okay, it came back because I released you, I let you go, and you back, you surface back up. But then when it surfaced back up, it let me know that what I really truly needed to do was dive deeper inside. And when I say dive deeper inside, because it was still some things that when that thing surfaced back up, it still triggered me in a way. And it triggered in a way to let me know there's still some feelings involved with that, me being connected and tied to that object, thing, person. And I was like, hold up. It's no way that I still should be going through these emotions with this because of whatever the situation was, and it made me feel a certain type of way. Yes, I looked into my emotions. Yes, I was like, you know what is going on? What is this? And I've learned that it's because I really did not properly heal from that. Since I didn't properly heal from it, I still heard it from it. So because it returned, it let me know you still got work to do. You still got work to do. And I'm like, wow, I really thought I was over that and I was good. So a lot of us think, I had to touch my think, we healed from a situation, we healed from a person, from that pain, that hurt, when we really truly didn't. Because when it surfaced back up and it triggers us, then there's still some work we have to do within. There's still some things that we got to look inward about. And it's like, well, what is this that I'm still holding on to that I thought I properly released and nurtured and healed? Sometimes we just only healing the surface parts of it and not deeper down inside of it. Especially if you was holding on to the thing, person, place, or object for years. For years. And when I say years, I'm talking about over 5 years, maybe even a decade. And if you have been connected to that person, place, or thing for all that long time, it's deeper, and deeper that you really got to connect to properly heal from. And it's more to it. It's like, yes, you're going to be pushing through that pain at the same time. As you're going back to face it, you really have to face, where did it originally stem from? I don't want to just heal from what it done to me at this moment. I need to go further back and heal from where it started, where it originally started from, when I originally allowed the pain to sink in, surface its face up. Then I can really let it go. I can let it go and actually move on and grow from it. So I just want to come on here real quick and pop and let you know that sometimes we think we let something go and release it until it surfaces back up. And when it surfaces back up, it triggers us. If it's triggering us to cause us to go in this emotional rampage, emotional phase where it's just like, ah. When I tell you, when it triggered back, when it surfaced back up for me, and the emotions that came up was like, why am I allowing, I had to question me, why am I allowing this to make me feel this way? And by me questioning it, it let me know, because I did not properly heal from it. I healed the surface part of it. And that's what a lot of us are doing. We're healing the surface part of this, the person, place, or thing, instead of pushing through the cracks. Diving deeper into it. It's already cracked up, and you just gotta go inside of that crack and really clean it out. When you have a wound, you don't just wipe off the top of it, especially if the wound is open. You gotta really pour in that peroxide or whatever you decide to use to flush it out. So I challenge you to start diving deeper and see why you're holding on to that person, place, or thing that's causing you to still have triggers. A lot of times we hold on to a feeling that it gave us, and it made us feel so good. I realized throughout the time that potential does not work. No matter how much potential a person, place, or thing gave me, that's just temporary. It's not permanent. So your temporary feelings, that's not enough. I need something that's genuine, that's unconditional and real. Not fake, just so you can get what you need to get and do what you need to do to me, so I can feel out of place and out of my element. That's another thing how I knew, not another thing, that's another reason how I knew this is not right. Because it started pushing me out of my element. It started pushing me away from what I worked so hard for. And that's my personal space, my energy level, my growth, my healing, my love for self. And when it started making me feel like I was doing something wrong because I didn't give it what it wanted, I knew I had to make changes. I knew I had to say, this is not how I operate. Because of where I'm at in my life now, I can recognize these things, and I know it's harder when you're in the beginning of your stages. So I just wanted to let you know, when something is really triggering you, it's not serving you. And it's something deeper in there that needs to get flushed out. Sometimes parasites is harder to detox away, because they want to stay a hold and connect of you. Until you properly detox that parasite out of you, it's going to keep manifesting again and come back. It may shrink a little because you did some work, and by you doing the work, it shrunk some, and then you was like, oh, I'm good, I feel better. And then you gave it life again, because it resurfaced, and you was like, oh, this must be meant. And you allowed it back, and it grew, and it showed its face and let you know, this is who I am. A parasite is a parasite. Regardless of how much you try to love it and be gentle to it, it's still a parasite. Now it's time to really detox this stuff away. It's time to really go deeper inside and flush it all the way out, if you're willing and ready to let go. Thank you all for listening. This message wasn't just for you, it also was for me, a reminder to me. So I hope it resonates for you as well as it did for me. As always, have peace in your mind, love in your heart, happiness in your soul. Namaste. Till next time, my beautiful people.